Hello, thank you for showing an interest in the BTEC Level 2 Tech Award in Engineering. My name is Mr. Graham and I am the lead teacher of technology. In the following 5-minute video is just a very quick overview of the course and the kind of work and content that you will do if you do the engineering course. The first question we always get asked at a programme of study evening is actually about the difference. Obviously in the design technology department we offer AQA design and technology as well, and the main difference really is that as an engineer it's not really about how it looks, it's more about how it works and that it solves a problem or performs a particular function, and as a design and technology student it's more about how it looks rather than how it works. Although the function is important, the main difference really in terms of you as a learner is more about how you think and more about problem solving rather than form, whereas with design and technology it's more about function and how it looks. So it depends on the type of learner or the type of person that you are. The BTEC award, the first thing to bear in mind really is that it is a BTEC. It's not a GCSE, it is a BTEC course. It's the equivalent to a GCSE, it's a level 2 course, but it is a BTEC. And there's quite a number of differences between a BTEC and a GCSE. The main thing to bear in mind is that in year 10 and year 11, all of the work that you do counts towards a final grade. There are 3 components. Component 1 is taught in year 10 and is about investigating engineering sectors and creating a small practical project based on that research. Year 11, you would do component 2, which is looking at a product and disassembling engineering products, looking at the components and then manufacturing your own component as part of that. And then the external test is a practical assessment and then an exam which is done in the sports hall, and we actually get you to do that twice. You do it in year 10 and in year 11 in February, and the purpose of that is that if you do particularly badly in year 10, it gives you the chance to do it again in year 11. But if you do well in year 10, you can have another go at it in year 11. And if you do well in year 10 and not as well in year 11, the exam will take the highest score. So it's just an opportunity to have a go at doing it twice. And one of the main differences which you will find is that it is graded differently as well. It's not a 9-to-1 course. You go all the way from a fail all the way up through a level 1 pass merit distinction and then into a level 2 pass merit distinction as well. It is an equivalent to a GCSE, however some further education, or depending on what you're looking at doing after year 11, some places take it as a GCSE or an equivalent GCSE, some people take it as a BTEC. But it's worth bearing in mind or looking at potentially what you are looking to do in further education before you take this course on. So moving on from that a little bit, like I said, at Richmond School we offer the A-level product design. So once you've done your engineering course, you could stay here and do A-level product design. We do accept students onto the course who've done it. But more importantly, if you are looking at doing a level 3 vocational qualification, whether that is some sort of apprenticeship or even looking into maybe some sort of engineering degree, and you may need a level 3 qualification to go into that at some other college, we don't offer that here. Then that is a route that you can go down following your level 2 award in engineering. There are a number of careers at the bottom there. There are hundreds and hundreds of engineering careers or engineering type jobs. The main message to deliver that we tell students that it's not just about tinkering with cars, as what a lot of people think it is. There is a lot more to engineering than that. And in fact, there are hundreds and hundreds of engineering jobs and engineering careers that you can get involved in. It's not just about old-fashioned engineering, should I say. So what is it like? To be honest, it's very IT based. A lot of the research and design work and evidence that you provide is done on the computer. Not much of it is done by hand. The practical work that you do is not as, you don't have as much freedom because it is engineering. You are given set specifications and set work to complete, and you have to make sure that you complete it to a very high standard. Because of the way the course is structured, it's actually quite good in terms of the work is constantly verified and constantly assessed, so you constantly get feedback and you are rewarded for that, and we are able to tell you what you need to do to improve and what you need to do next. I hope that's answered all your questions. I'm sorry it's very quick, but if you would like to speak to me in any more detail, speak to you in school. Goodbye.